1 minute until showtime. 1 minute until live with DJ Rossstar. One more time. Can you hear me loud and clear? Are you ready for the interview? 60 seconds to go. Hello, hi, welcome to Live with DJ Rossstar. Tonight is Wednesday, August 20th, 2014. On tonight's show, the man known as Mr. X. You may also call him Chris or IAMX. All three of those names he will be called tonight on the show. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Have you done many interviews that are on the internet before?
Yes.
Have you done many live interviews on the internet before?
A few.
A few. Have you done any live internet interviews in someone's apartment before?
No.
Well, welcome to the show. I am assuming there are a ton of viewers tonight that have never watched this show before, and so we have to go through the rules. There really are no rules. That's the best part of the show. Anything goes tonight. If you have a question, and you've been dying to ask him this for like 20 years, tonight is the night. All you need to do is enter a message in the chat room. It's free to join, and the best part is you can make up any username that you want. And once you are in there, you can ask us anything you would like. Please don't hold back. We want to hear from you tonight. Also on the show tonight, you're going to be performing. I don't know if that was a surprise, but if it is, I just totally ruined the surprise.
It was a surprise for me as well, actually.
Now, I appreciate you coming here. I know they gave you like maybe 24 hours notice.
Yes.
And how does one describe the show to somebody that's never heard of it? Like your publicist emails you or calls you. What does he say to you? I want to know how people pitch this kind of odd show that I do.
He said to me, don't be shocked when you arrive.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Just enjoy the hat and the sunglasses, and the apartment, the garage band style apartment that we got going in
Now,
Norwich.
I too have an LA Dodgers hat.
Do you?
But right now I'm rocking the cowboy hat. I'll leave that to you tonight. But you
I'll take the cowboy hat any day. Actually.
Maybe we'll switch halfway through the show and see how we look. So far we've got a ton of people chatting. Half of them claim they can't hear or see anything, and the other half say they hear and see us perfectly. So I don't know what's wrong with their computer, but we're just going to go with it because in my mind, I know the show is working 100%. Are you ready to have a good time?
I trust you, yes.
Yes. So you are somewhat new to Los Angeles. You became a resident in January. You've got the hat already.
Yes.
How many Dodger games have you been to?
I haven't been to one yet.
Okay. Bad first question.
It's more of a kind of a philosophical statement that I have arrived.
That's the best hat you can get if that's the statement you're going for. It says L.A.
Mm-hmm. Relatively deep and meaningful.
Are you a baseball fan and you just haven't had time?
No.
No, so you don't even like baseball?
No.
Okay.
No.
What's your sport of choice?
Table tennis.
Okay. Is that big overseas?
It's big in my mind.
Okay. If someone were to challenge you, what percentage do they have of winning?
I'm pretty good, actually. You might be surprised.
And for those people here in America, he is also referring to ping pong, as we call it.
Ping pong, yes.
Do you have any special skills when it comes to table tennis that makes you better than the average player? Like you have a strong backhand or something?
My backhand is kind of weak, but I think my forehand, I've got quite a good aggressive forehand.
What about the big game, tennis?
Not so good at that. Used to like it, no more.
So
too oversaturated, being English.
So how many games of table tennis have you played since you moved to Los Angeles?
None.
Man, none.
No.
Now, see, we have one in the clubhouse. I wish
Oh,
we
you
had,
do?
I wish we had the technology to
Oh.
bring the entire show with us down there. I would love to challenge you.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
You have, you're a little rusty. You haven't played in like over a year.
That's true.
I don't know
Yes.
how good you are anymore.
We'll see.
I think you've just been occupied making music. That's probably what you're doing.
Not really.
You haven't been doing that either.
No, I've been really lazy lately.
So what? You moved to LA and you've become an Angelino. You just go out to restaurants probably and sit on the beach all day.
Pretty much. It's that burning sun, beautiful light,
Yeah.
a whole lifetime of nostalgia. It's great.
Do you have any sort of routine? Is there like a daily shtick you go through, or is your life different day to day?
Yeah, it's different. It's pretty choppy, abstract, and
Like,
not-
take me through a day, because when they see you, they just see you performing. They don't see you at Whole Foods buying a bunch of strawberries.
Trader Joe's. Thank you.
Or Trader Joe's,
Not
sorry.
quite that echelon of
I guess not.
pop star. I would get up, take the little beautiful doggy for a walk, which we could introduce actually, if you want to bring her over.
I'm not touching her, but you bring her over. I met the
Sure.
dog before. The dog's exact words were, "Rah!"
Yeah, she's bipolar, literally.
This is your dog.
Yeah,
Okay.
my dog.
Has anyone seen it? Well, they've seen the video on Instagram, but they've never really seen a live video of the dog. So let's bring her over. See if she'll jump on the couch. This is your big moment.
Come on.
You kicked the cat co-host out of the room today.
Yes.
Come on the couch. No.
She's shit scared.
I just hope she doesn't poop on the floor.
No,
That's
she won't. She
that's
won't
all I'm
poop,
worried
she
about.
won't
All right, so there's a child screaming outside. Sorry. So you wake up and you take the dog for a walk.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you kind of guy that goes out in your pajama pants and slippers, or do you have to be dressed even when you just go out the door?
I'm slipping. Yes.
Okay, you're slowly becoming a slipper guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the sun.
So you go outside with the dog. What happens next?
I'll meet one of the very, very happy Americans on the street, and they'll greet me and say really nice things, and I'll be very surprised, being European and moody. And then I will go into the studio after I've walked the dog, spend a lot of time in the studio, self-inflicting pain on myself.
Not literally inflicting pain on yourself.
Psychologically.
Psychologically. Unless you're getting a new tattoo, then perhaps physically as well.
Yes.
Yeah. So you're in there. What does the studio look like? Is it all black walls,
Yeah.
candles everywhere?
Yeah.
Right.
Sometimes.
Pretty accurate.
Red wine.
Yeah, red wine.
Yeah.
Do you keep track of time when you're in there? Do you have a watch, or you don't? You can't be bothered with time.
No, time is an inconvenience.
You can't rush creativity.
No. Well, you can sometimes, but it doesn't help the product.
And right now you're on your own schedule. Nobody is pressuring you and saying, "Hurry up, give me a record."
Yeah, because I went through the mill with that, and the amount of stress and headache led to bad things. So I am on a kind of slower schedule these days.
That's great.
Yeah.
So if a month goes by, will you have completed at least one full song in a month's time? Is that usually one a month? A good average for you?
If I begin, it will be an album in 2 months, but I'm not starting it yet.
That's great.
Yeah.
What time do you get home at night? What time is the studio time over?
Studio time is over. Well, it's in my home, so I don't really.
Oh, you don't have to go anywhere.
No.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just like this.
Do you take a lot of breaks?
Sometimes,
Yeah.
if I want some food.
Okay. Well, are you like a big coffee guy? Or
Nope.
A big cider guy? How do you stay alert?
I stay alert by never sleeping.
This is true. But now you're sleeping a little bit more.
A little bit more. Yeah. It's just my nature. It's okay. I've come to love it.
What's a good night for you? 4 hours of sleep? 5?
5 is a good night. Yeah.
5 is a good night.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh,
Look at that,
Paula.
Simon. What when you were younger, growing up, did you sleep a typical 9-10 hours?
No, it was always very fragmented. My
Wow.
that was my family's problem actually. I was never cracked into shape.
Huh. So when you were a kid, you would stay up till like 3 a.m. watching TV, and they didn't tell you to go to sleep.
Yeah.
So you're blaming everything on them.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's all their
yeah.
fault.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's also the genes. They've all got very sort of hyperactive, wandering minds, and therefore, so do I.
Well, these people are staying up with us, so let's see where they're from. Come on over here. We've got Justa, I don't know how to pronounce that, 1977, born in England, lived for years in Germany. And Cat Marshall Model said he's from Berlin/England.
Mm-hmm.
You.
That's me.
The Squirrel Made It Seem Less Lonely said, Chris, your voice is beautiful and your lyrics are amazing. Please come to South America.
Oh, I would love to.
What are you waiting for?
I don't know. Can you make it happen?
I can't. I could barely make it out of Culver City. Another one said, Chris, how have you been? Would you ever come to Mexico for a show?
Well, that's pretty close.
If you're an LA resident, you have to at least go down to Tijuana once in your lifetime.
Yeah, I mean, it's got bad publicity and stuff, but I would love to do that.
I've never been. You know, one time I went to AAA. You know what that is out here?
No.
When you have car problems, they come and they tow you or they change
Oh, yeah,
your car.
yeah.
But they also give you discounts on trips and stuff. And I said, I think I want to go to Tijuana for the weekend. And their job is to tell you the best hotels and the best stuff. They told me, don't go there. You will get kidnapped and possibly killed.
Yeah.
I can't believe like a business said that to me.
Wow.
It's really that scary.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be playing there.
But I'm
for a
sure
while.
Simon off camera's been to Tijuana many times with his cool friends. No, he's never been there either.
No?
Maybe you and I, we can go together. We'll get two cowboy hats.
Oh, awesome. I do have a cowboy hat, actually.
See? That way we don't stand out as much.
Yeah.
We're just two pale guys with cowboy hats.
Two pale guys with cider and cowboy hats.
Now here's the issue. Daniel also wants you to go to South America. He's from Colombia, so now that's 2 for South America right there.
Hello.
You actually 3 from South America.
Give me some saucy questions. Come on.
They just want you to come to their towns. Okay, well here you go. Laura Munster, will you tour with William Control soon? William's been here a couple times. William Control.
Oh, yeah. Well, he actually asked me to do that online, and I said yes without having any plan whatsoever.
Did you know who he was when he asked you the question?
Yeah, I knew. I knew who he was. So it could be a possibility. I'm not promising anything yet. But
when was the last full tour that you did?
About a year ago, in America. Actually.
Are you aching to get back out there?
Aching is not quite the right word.
It would be nice.
It would be nice to ease myself back in.
Kat says, what music has gotten you through your darkest hours?
Chopin.
That's it?
Yep, that's it.
Plain and simple. Let's see. Lazy Girl says, can you do the ice bucket challenge?
What the fuck is that?
You haven't seen the videos online of people dumping a bucket of ice cold water on their head to support ALS, which is Lou Gehrig's disease?
Do I have to do
You're
it?
going to find it right now? No, I'm just kidding. Did I get you?
No.
People are making these videos online where they dump a bucket of ice water on their head. I'm not really sure why, but then you're supposed to make a donation to ALS, which helps, I think it's called Lou Gehrig's disease. Simon, you know any more about that?
That's basically it. When you get nominated, you're supposed to donate to ALS.
What's the disease do to you? I don't really know what it is.
It's Lou Gehrig's disease, so your muscles break down.
Okay.
So like,
can we just give them money anyway without doing the ice
you
thing?
can do that also.
Okay.
Now, I don't know if you consider yourself a celebrity, but many celebrities have done this. Like Britney Spears has a video doing it, and Charlie Sheen, and
Right.
slew of celebrities online dumping buckets of ice cold water on their heads.
Yeah. Okay, I'll think about that
I'm
one.
not going to do it here because we don't want to ruin the carpet, but this is something when you go home today, you should look up, and there's like endless amounts of videos at this point. So
Wonderful.
We'll get that question out of the way because I knew that was going to come up again. Craig Simpson says, you're in LA, why no King's hat?
Oh God. I didn't really consider the political aftermath of this, of wearing this hat. I got it in a garage and quite liked it on the day, and makes me smile. So I have no affiliation with any team. Should I? Is that the wrong thing to say?
I don't know. I went to some Dodger games because it was fun, but I don't really follow any sports either.
Okay.
We're music guys. That's all I like.
Exactly.
All right? A better question would be, how many times a month do you go to a show in Los Angeles just to watch?
It's a good question too.
Or,
It's been a while.
Yeah. What was the last good show you went to? Just as
The one that I just played on Sunday.
What about a show that you didn't play though, that you went to watch?
Uh,
Like a fan.
Oh, Gary Newman. Yes.
Was it magical?
That was rather brilliant. Yes.
Did you cry?
Inside.
I cried inside when I went to see Aerosmith last month.
Did you?
That was a great show.
Wow.
Yeah. Let's see. Here's a good one. Ross, what are you two sipping on? That wasn't even planned.
Oh.
This is our official sponsor of Live with DJ Rossstar. It's called Ace Cider. Right now I'm sipping on the delicious pineapple flavor, and you have the apple flavor. This is available in stores such as Whole Foods and Bevmo, and you can get a 6-pack for like... And Trader Joe's, your favorite.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, you can get a 6-pack for as low as $9.99, and they've got apple, honey apple, pumpkins coming back for the season, pineapple,
Isn't apple
berry.
cider anyway? Why is it? What? I don't understand that.
Yes.
Double apple kind
So
of.
cider is apples, but we also have other fruit juices. So we take apple juice, we ferment it, then we have pineapple juice, we have pear juice,
Okay,
so that's how we get different flavor combinations.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, we got it. But yeah, so acecider.com, acecider.com. And I'm going to tell you, I've been working with Simon here for like a little bit, a year, maybe more. And since we first met, he's been so busy that this is the first show he's come to in months because he's traveling all over the world, spreading the word about his family's company, Ace Cider.
Congratulations.
That's his family company. Where'd you go? Brazil, Vegas a bunch of times, San Francisco, San Diego. They're all over the place. For you, would you consider something like that? Like, have you ever thought about doing something like making a clothing line on top of your music, or
Yeah.
you know, like a brand of shoes or something?
Yeah, we've thought about lots of things over the years. The thing that did manifest was our wine. We have IAMX wine.
You do?
Yes, we've had it
Wow.
for about 5 years now, and that's
Better watch out,
That's
Simon.
very good.
Where can,
German wine.
where can we get this wine in America, or can we not?
Oh, it's tough. It's sorry.
What's Traminer? Or what's the type of wine?
It's what's the grape? It.
Chris, you're letting me down. I thought you step on the grapes yourself.
Yeah.
You make a bottle of wine.
No, my manager does that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But did you help pick the flavor?
Yeah.
Okay. So you were involved with the process when
Absolutely,
you were
yeah.
creating this wine.
Yeah.
So if I go over to like Berlin or over there and I go to a restaurant and I ask for it, would they have it? Is it a very common wine?
If you let us know first, we can make that happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
But do they sell it in stores out there if we were just shopping around?
They sell the type of wine. So basically, we had the wine made through a company that already sells that wine.
Okay.
But they repackaged it
For
for us.
IAMX, I
Yeah.
get it. So what is the wine, what's the actual bottle look like? Is there like a picture of you on it?
No, but there's a very nice kind of feather. Looks good.
Okay. Well, I hope one day I'm able to find it.
You will.
Sounds pretty cool. Let's see. Laura says, is there anything you're looking forward to the rest of 2014?
Yes, there is a.
I hope tonight you reveal some secrets, because this is like your big comeback. This is it.
This is it.
Had the live stage it, and now you're here.
Yeah, we're doing a residency at a club in LA, which is kind of exciting because I've never done that before. I have no idea what I'm going to do.
The club is called Complex?
Complex.
Or is that the night is called Complex?
That's the club. The night is going to be.
I don't know if I'm familiar
Nice.
with Complex. Where is it?
It's in Silver Lake.
It's in Silver Lake. Okay.
No,
No?
Is it
Nice.
in West?
Close.
Is it
Nice
in
try.
West Hollywood? Is it like a?
it's in Glendale.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's why we don't know.
yeah. You will know.
But
It's
for
a
you
good
out of
place.
towners, don't worry. Glendale is still considered LA. We just
Yeah.
don't. You know when I go there? When I want to go to Outback Steakhouse. That's when you'll find. That's when you'll
Oh.
find me at Glendale.
Okay, it's very close to me because I live in Highland Park. So
Residency, you're doing 4 weeks.
4 weeks, one show every Sunday.
Are you allowed to play other shows in between, or is that part of the residency deal?
Oh,
You're not even planned any shows.
I
anyway.
haven't planned that.
Okay.
Don't know that one.
Your live shows are wild. Are you going to? Is each show going to be different visually and set list wise?
The idea is to break it up each time and to make something unique. That's the idea. I have no fucking clue how I'm going to do it yet.
And you've only got you have a month and a half to prepare.
Yeah.
And you only have 6 days to correct what you did wrong the first week,
Pretty
and the
much,
second
yeah.
week, and the third
Yeah.
week, and the fourth week.
Yeah.
So did that club come to you with the idea, or did you pitch the idea to a club?
No, they came to
in
us.
LA?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
So-
did you have to think it over, or
Yes, I did.
what was what was the deciding factor? You said, I'm going to do this, a whole month residency.
I
right
just
here."
I just thought I I planned not to play at all this year, and it just came up, and I felt kind of frisky. So I thought, if I'm feeling frisky, then I'm good enough to play.
Simon, would you be so kind to go to the back door where I got you? My friend Matt is here as well. Thank you. Are you the kind of guy that will perform new music before it's out on CD that they can purchase? Or will they be hearing the best stuff if they go to these shows?
Yeah, it'll be old material. It won't be new stuff. It will probably be reworked and remixed and whatever.
But yeah, so it's like almost like a new song in a way, because the arrangement will be different.
Yeah.
I like that, because I guess it keeps you interested in performing your own songs.
Well, that's another reason why I'm doing it, because it's you just live with these songs for so long, and they don't bore you, but you don't really want to look at them anymore. So to rework them is a nice way of appreciating them again.
How far do you go back in your catalog at this point? I mean, you have
probably
five records, right?
Yeah, 5 records. So it'll be back to the first record. Yeah.
And at this point,
2005.
you've been touring so much, you know what they want to hear at this point. You know how to please the fans.
You never really quite know.
But you hear them
Gotta
yelling
please yourself
certain
first.
songs every night.
Yeah, I think they like to see you pleasing yourself.
Hello, Matt. Do us a
We could have brought dogs.
do us a favor, Matt. Wait,
Careful.
wait, don't
Careful.
open the door, because Lucifer and them almost killed each other. So don't go in there until the show's over. But come sit down and shut the door. You got it? All right. I always want to make sure you didn't go to say hi to them.
Oh, I see.
The
Okay.
cow will run in and start attacking each other. Okay, go smell Matt. Welcome back. Anyway, so yeah, mixing it up, which is a good thing. What's your take on people filming your shows and recording it just to put them on YouTube? Distract you.
It's disappointing, but what can you do? I think people will always want a certain quality, so you can't really get that on YouTube if you just have somebody filming the crowd.
Do you watch your own videos on YouTube often? Like, have you gone back and seen what you did and did wrong?
No.
You're not
I
into
never
that?
watch it. No.
You don't want to see yourself. You lived it. You don't need to go back and watch.
Absolutely, yeah.
What about rumors about yourself? You ever read any rumors on Google about you?
Oh, lots of rumors.
Yeah? What's like the number one that has come up through?
Gay heroin addict.
Gay heroin addict.
Yeah.
Okay. And who started that rumor?
I don't know.
Was it a magazine or?
A gay heroin addict, probably.
Yeah, I guess so. Someone's upset. Well, hey,
I'm not quite sure.
we have so many people here. Let me talk about the PayPal, the donations, because there's
Yes.
a ton of people watching.
Because you need money.
Yes. Now I heard this is cool. Ray told me that you were doing a campaign to fund your music, and so you got something like 700% of your goal.
813%.
813%. Now, do they know what your goal was, or you never told them?
We never told them that.
This was to do what? Record a whole thing in your house?
To do a whole campaign.
whole campaign.
Yeah, kind
It's
of.
got to be at least $15,000, right? Not.
At least, yeah.
Okay, not more. So you did that times 813%.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it was good.
And you get to keep all that money, but you used it all for the campaign, yeah?
It's very shocking how little you actually get in the end.
Yeah.
And how much of it goes into just the product and keeping things going.
Did you do any kind of special perks for them? Like,
Yeah.
What were the biggest ones?
We offered a really kind of unusual menu, like I would make videos for fans, or I would do remixes, or they can have dinner with me. And
Did you have dinner with someone?
Yep.
How did that work? They had to fly here to LA?
No, we were in Berlin at the time, because
Okay.
I've lived in Berlin for the last
Yeah.
7 years. They flew to Berlin.
They flew they paid for the flight.
Yep.
To have dinner with you.
Yeah.
Did they have the IAMX wine over dinner?
They had the IAMX wine. yes.
Okay. What was the experience like? Were they good at conversating? Were you able to hold a conversation with them?
Yeah, I mean, it was good. Yeah.
Did you two go to the dinner as well? Yeah, you were there?
It was it's a little unusual here and there, but.
Were they a good tipper?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You're like, uh-huh.
I'm not sure what I'm allowed to say really now.
Where'd you go to eat? What was the restaurant of choice?
That we provided the food, so we actually had an event in the studio that I recorded the album in.
Okay, so you made like a your own little birthday party of sorts.
Yeah, they listened to the album for the first time, so nobody had heard the album before.
That's great.
They went into the Nazi bunker where I recorded a lot of the material, and it was a lot of fun.
How much was that? They don't know either.
What was that?
How much was that to get that perk?
That was
Everything.
$2,000 each.
Okay, that's not that bad.
That's okay,
If
right?
you're like a super fan, I thought,
Mm.
$2,000. I'd probably do that for Green Day. I'd probably pay
Yeah.
that to go
Yeah.
to the studio and hear the album.
They don't need $2,000.
What?
They don't need it.
Yeah. Well, here's what we're going to do. So I've been doing the show for 12 years, as I told you, and we've had a lot of people here in studio. Katy Perry has been here, AFI, Chris from the Foo Fighters, Pete Wentz from Fall Out Boy. Who else has been here, Matt? You've been here for a lot of them.
Anthony Green.
Anthony Green has been here.
Who's that?
Oh, he's from a band called Circus Survive. We're really big out here.
Okay.
We've had Coheed and Cambria. They're on the show. My Chemical...
Andrew McMahon.
Andrew McMahon.
Who's that?
Hill.
Jonah Hill.
Who's that?
You
I'm
fart.
fucking European, man.
Lot of goods. All American Rejects. You've heard of them?
I've heard, yes.
They've been here. Yellow Card.
No.
Okay. Panic at the Disco.
Yes.
Okay. Paramore.
Yes.
I've done interviews with all of them. But here's the catch. As you know, I don't get paid to do this. I'm not owned by.
Why are you doing it?
Because I love it. Ustream is not paying me to do the show. I'm not being paid by anybody else. So here's what I'm going to do for you tonight.
Pay him.
And there's so many people watching, so this is going to be crazy. I went out and I got a whole bunch of fun little gifts. And I know you're an intellectual. I'm sure you like to read a lot. So I got a lot of these fun facts books. So there's like a fun facts on spiders. There's a couple fun facts on Transformers. We've got some fun facts on dinosaurs. Everybody likes dinosaurs,
Wonderful.
right? We've got a fun fact book on horses. We've got a fun fact book on whales. Pretty cool. Got another one on dinosaurs. We've got a really cute koala bear notebook. Check that out. We've got these slippers that you can color in. These kind of look like the slippers you wear when you walk the dog,
Slippers.
right? Yeah?
Nice.
Check that out. And we've got 2 dinosaurs that you can grow in water. So check it out. I'm going to post this info in the chat, and I'm going to make $1 million right now. Okay. If you log on to paypal.com, paypal.com, and you donate $10 or more to help DJ Rossstar at gmail.com, he will sign something for you at the end of the show. I will send it to you, and any change I get after the mailing cost will help keep the show on air. Will help me, help inspire me to keep going. So, once again,
Do it.
PayPal, PayPal.com. It's free to join. All you need is a debit card. So once you're on PayPal, you click on Send Money. You send it to helpdjrossstar at gmail.com, $10 or more, and that's it. Now here's the catch. After we run out of these 11 things, I've got more stuff around here, but these are probably the coolest of all. So don't wait till 8 o'clock. We've still got 35 minutes. Donate right now and let us know, I want that dinosaur book signed by him. I want that Transformers book. I want that Grow dinosaur. Whatever you want, you got to tell us now. And once these prizes are gone, I'm going to start having you sign my underwear, because if these people want to donate, we're going to give them something personalized from you.
Gotta get
So,
sexy, boy.
Once again, before we go to the next segment, paypal.com, PAYPAL.com, 12 years, nobody paying me, and I want to keep doing this as long as I can.
Respect.
I want to do this so long that I've actually had bands on that you have heard of. So this is
Be
why
nice.
I need your help. Donate, help fund the show. Lazy Girl says, do you have anything related to a Disney princess? I would love for him to sign that. I don't anymore. I don't know if you... I think you showed me your wallet was a Disney princess wallet. I don't know if you want to give that away.
I could do that,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's an idea right
Is
there.
she a Disney princess?
I think so. Daniel says he loves the freaking way that you are not a commercial band. But on the
That's
flip
good.
side, has your music ever been in a commercial? Even though you're not a commercial band.
Yeah.
It has been. A car commercial?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Beer commercials too?
Almost.
No?
Actually, I think there was one beer commercial.
Okay.
To my horror, it was, yeah.
So when they say...
But that was when I was signed and just caged and
They say we're putting this on a commercial too.
pretty much, you know, let's say.
But when they put you on a car commercial, clearly you get that car for free, right? They send you a car? Yeah?
Yeah.
You probably have like 10 cars right now in your garage.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Ellie says, what are some of the hardest themes to write about, and what are some of the most enjoyable?
Me and me.
You love writing about yourself.
Who doesn't?
Have you ever written about, would you write a song about your dog? Maybe like a new song about the pet.
That's quite a good thing. to
Something
do,
different.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah?
Bipolar. It'd be cool.
It could be called bipolar, right? It's the name of the dog. Lloyd says he heard a song in a Comcast trailer for FearNet once. Wow, that's
What
old.
the hell is that?
FearNet is this horror movie, right?
Oh, is it?
Horror movies.
Yeah.
Well, I need to know about that because
Where's your royalty
fucking
check
money?
for that one, right? Amber says, I've seen you like a billion times, and your show. Oh, I've been to a billion shows, and yours are always the most memorable.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
I love you.
By the way, we love Melissa Kaplan, first person to donate $12. Thank you, Melissa Kaplan. You get whatever you want signed, and you get first dibs. Awesome. Chris, would you ever do meet and greets again? I'm hoping so.
Yes. Yes.
Do you charge for meet and greets?
Yes.
What do they get besides hello?
They get a wonderful conversation with me.
Are you a big hugger? Will you hug the fans?
I do hug them.
Okay. Where do you draw the line? Like, do they ever ask for like kisses on the cheek? Can you do that?
They draw the line. I don't draw the line.
Okay. You ever tattoo or draw something on them and get?
Yeah, I mean, I have actually drawn lines on places that I shouldn't really talk about.
And then they show up at the next gig and they have them tattooed on them. Huh?
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
awesome. Let's see. Lloyd says, I will probably never get a chance to go to your show myself, but I'm glad they're awesome.
Why?
I don't know. That's sad. I hope he does.
Answer that.
His show is your live show is lovely, and the band are flawless.
That's not a question.
I was just letting you know. And who is in your band? Who's in your band now? They deserve some exposure. It's all about the band.
Well, who's always in the band is the beautiful Janine Gazang over there, who's gonna. Do you
Well,
want to come?
sit on the couch with us. You should come over.
Come take a little.
Have an Ace-Cider, acecider.com. Hi. So you've been together since day one?
Hello.
Day two?
I joined 8 years ago. 8
Wow.
years ago, yeah.
Where'd you meet?
In a gay bar in Berlin.
Was he on
I wasn't
heroin?
being gay.
Was he on heroin?
I
at
was
the time?
actually being very masculine and
Sure.
Um,
Sure.
So okay, so who approached who
About what? About the band?
when you met? When you met, like what was your opening line?
Said need a keyboard player and a bass player, and can you do that? She said no, but I'll learn really quickly.
Okay, that's cool. That's a good
Yeah.
story. How
She
did you
did.
know she played music? You were just guessing.
No, she could play some bass,
Oh, okay.
and
Thanks.
she could play a little
I'm
bit.
saying,
of
were you
bass.
at a show watching her? Like, how did you know?
No, I did my research. She was
Okay.
wonderful.
And did you hit it off right away? Musically?
Kind of, yeah.
No.
I'm a bit of a dictator, so I can't really speak about, give and take.
What you're saying is you've made them cry before when working on music. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I do crack the whip.
But it's worth it in the end, probably, because the songs come out perfectly.
They come out.
Wow. Who else is there? Who else is in the band here?
We have last year we had a few different people. Drummer, wonderful Swedish drummer, Richard. Great German guitarist Alberto, and we had an American native called Sammy, who was additional keyboards and
Yes.
backing vocals.
And Sammy was here, I think, 1 or 2 years ago with her. I don't know if she still has that band she was with at the time, but they were here.
No, she's actually living in Berlin now.
Okay.
Because we dragged her to Berlin.
And then you came here,
and we
still
said,
fair?
we're going to LA,
Wow.
back to LA. Yeah.
That's wild.
Mm. So yeah, she's doing things there now. But she might come out for one of these shows.
Well, you've got 4 of them.
Yep.
In October.
Yeah.
What day of the week? Sundays.
Sunday.
Are any of these shows on Halloween? Is
I
Halloween
don't know.
Sunday this year? You don't know?
No, I think the last one is the 26th.
Okay. Are you too big on the idea of Halloween out here and costumes? I mean,
It's
you're probably
big here,
You're probably
right?
not used to it, right? Yeah.
No, I mean the scale is ridiculous out here. So I'm looking forward to seeing
Yeah.
that.
And you could be out in LA. You could be like a slutty nurse or a slutty whatever you want.
That's quite
That's
good.
pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Not even on Halloween.
Yeah, not even on Halloween.
Slutty nurse.
That's
Not
great.
much yet
That's
to
the
do.
first thing that came into your head when you.
Oh, I was picturing you in a slutty nurse costume at the show
Slutty
at
nurse.
the complex.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's more for me, right? Slutty nurse. That's more my kind of outfit, I
Ah, there you go. Well, not like it matters to the super fans because they're gonna go no matter what. But do you know the price of these shows you're playing? At the residency?
I think it's $20.
Okay.
And I think over 50% are sold, so...
Already.
You better hurry
Wow.
up.
Yeah.
So $20, and how long would you say the set will turn out to be?
Probably about an hour.
Okay. So it's like, how many songs can you play in an hour? No.
Are you kind of gauging how much
Well,
each song is worth?
No, I'm just wondering. Like, I can't tell if you tell. I've never seen you live. I don't know if you tell jokes in between every song.
Oh, yes.
Or you just like you get deep and philosophical up there and start.
Oh, yes.
That's your blog, right?
That's my blog, yeah.
Or is that you dancing naked?
I'm not telling you that.
Okay. Well, why don't we tell them about in case they don't know, this is your site, and how often do you update it?
She does all of the online stuff.
Okay.
And she's very good, and I'm not.
So it's whenever you have a thought, you write it down, and then she posts it?
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, you run your Twitter yourself, though.
Oh yeah, I do the Twitter thing. I kind of started doing that last year, and I quite like it. I hate Facebook.
You don't like you don't want to keep in touch with like your high school friends?
No.
Why
No?
not?
You're not interested in that?
I don't want to offend anybody. I just think I've moved on, you know.
So, do you spend time on the internet? Like, what sites do you go to?
Probably a lot of arty-farty bullshit and
Yeah.
some news and lots of weird erotic stuff, probably.
Okay, so sexy blogs.
I like that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what these people are doing here. Gerla says, Chris, do you have a P.O. box? I want to send you something.
Yes, we do.
You can send all fan mail to Complex, the club where we'll be playing, and I think it's complexla.com, and there's the address on the top of the website. So anything you send to that address will eventually end up with Chris.
B Hung Huss says, I want to know if you have received and do you reply to handwritten fan mail?
Yes, I have received many, and I've read them all.
Here's an awkward question. Maskell says, Dear Chris, why a dog and not a child? Isn't it really
That's
the
a
same
good
thing in a way?
Is it? Is that what it is?
I think it is.
I don't know. I'm working that one out. I think I'll start with this one and then see where it goes.
Lloyd, whatever happened to Tom and Dean?
Good question. We moved on, and we are not playing together anymore. The end. I can make up some.
You're a tough guy to work for, right?
stuff. Yeah,
You are
pretty
the
much.
you are the dictator.
Yeah,
It's okay.
the dick you were about to say, right?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out. We got some more donations. Emily, Chris Corner. Just kidding. It says Chris Corner donation.
Really?
Who actually sent it? Tatiana Deer and Rachel Martin.
Rachel Martin.
I might want to add that if you're international, maybe throw in a couple more bucks than 10, because by the time I mail it out, I'll end up paying $15.
That's
and,
good.
I'm giving you
That's
$5.
nice. That's
Throw that out there here. Let's see. I'm so excited for the residency. Count me in.
Me too.
Craig says,
Me too.
are you recording any new material right now for the next record?
I want to. I'm not starting on purpose because I'll just be totally consumed by it if I do start. Everything else will go out the window. So I'm controlling myself.
Well, when was the 2013, the last one?
Yeah.
So it's almost time.
Yeah.
Once it hits like 2015, then it probably
Then it's
seems
getting a
more
bit-
real.
yeah.
Okay, it's time to get next record out there.
Yeah. We might do another crowdfunding campaign soon.
You ever do any other side projects at this point? Do you have time for that?
I make videos a lot at the moment. I stopped making music because it was just confusing for a while, and the video was quite stimulating. So I
what
do that.
kind of videos are you making?
Music videos
Okay,
for other bands.
but they're stimulating.
I think so.
You like being a director?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think
No.
your own videos, the ones that you direct, come out better than the ones when you have someone else do it for you?
Yes.
Really?
No, not always. But I have had bad experiences in the past.
You've directed a bunch, but you've had other people too, yeah? Your
Yeah,
own
yeah,
stuff?
yeah. It's not that I'm a control freak or anything. I just sometimes like to have my fingers in the pie.
Do you have a favorite music video you've done? I know people can't
Just
repeat
done one.
the song, but videos.
Just did one. Did I say done? That was terrible. I did one for Gary Newman.
Wow.
Yeah, just finished it.
After you saw him play a wonderful show or before?
Yeah. And then I sort of charmed him into letting me do it.
That's cool. That's awesome. Good for you. Let's see. Squirrel says, I'm an editor and I admire the way that your music videos work. They're perfect.
Thank you. They're perfect.
Laura says, I'm being greedy, but can we get the cider signed and shipped? You can, but they're going to be empty because I don't know if you're 21 and there's no way to prove that. If you want some signed cider bottles, we've got 6 of them right here. Sounds pretty cool. Let's see. I love this. There's so many people here sending questions. This is perfect. Do you like acting?
No. I hate it.
Do you do much acting in your videos?
It's not really acting, it's just drinking a lot of booze and then losing myself in the music.
So you're acting silly, is what you really do.
Acting, yeah, you could call it that, actually. Yeah.
Laura says, will there be any 18 plus shows soon at the residency?
I hope so. 18. Oh, is it? Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
But they're legal, aren't they? Those children.
Well, blame it on America. I don't know why they do
Oh, what's
that.
what's
What
the
is
story?
that? What is that with America? Why is it 21? Oh, it's alcohol, right?
Alcohol, yeah.
They want you to buy. They want more people to buy alcohol, I guess. What's it like in Berlin? What's the story?
I
there?
mean, we have kids drinking wine in our shows.
Used to, like, depends on how late the show goes.
Right.
If it's like underage, it has to end at like 10 o'clock or something like that.
Ew, that's terrible.
Yeah, right.
Daniel says, Chris, do you like Moto Boy? I don't know what that is. What's Moto Boy?
Yeah, I do actually. He supported us on a tour that we
He's
did.
a performer.
Yeah, he's really good.
Chris from CU Cross. Whatever happened to Boo Boo?
Boo Boo.
Was Boo Boo another pet?
Wow.
Boo Boo became alive and turned into this.
Boo Boo was a kind of bastardized toy. Can I say that on this show?
Yes. You can say
Um,
shit and fuck too. Yeah.
That was abused many times on stage. So I would bring him on as a kind of mascot. I guess you would say he was a mascot
Okay. Where is he now?
in bondage, a bondage mascot.
Hey. Where is he now?
I don't know, somewhere in my house in Berlin.
Oh, he's just hanging out there?
Yeah.
Bring him with you to
in
the
the
interview?
gutter.
Paul says, your staged shows were great. Any plans on putting out an acoustic album?
Maybe, yeah. I think that might be on the cards.
Sony says, if you had to go on a massive tour, what artists or bands would you like to tour with? Now this could be anybody. It doesn't have to be in your world. You're pretending.
I don't know.
Who are like your all-time favorites?
Prince,
Yeah.
Kraftwerk, people like that.
Those are 2 good ones.
Yeah.
Okay. I like it. Special shout out to Sandy Clayson, donated $20.
Nice.
See, look at that. I've
Sandy.
already made $60.
Very nice.
High five.
Hey, welcome. Yes.
Couple more questions, and then I want to hear you play live. So we'll get to that.
Oh God, I'm not sure about that now. After that,
okay, I'm not
saga.
asking that question because I don't want to see you dance naked, and that was the question.
It would be
Um,
distracting from the
let's
appalling
see.
performance.
Do you think your music is appropriate for young children? I don't know if they'd really get it, but they might.
I
like
think
it.
they get it more than you think. I think you got to treat them like little adults, don't you? And you can just, the less you treat them like children, the more they get it.
Glayer Droon says, would you ever consider playing remixed Sneaker Pimp songs live on stage?
Possibly.
You've
Depends
got
what I get. What do I
100
get?
of those songs.
There's a few of those.
Yeah. Azek said, I drove 12 hours to meet you, and I can honestly say it's so nice to see you. Wow.
Hello.
12 hours?
What, are you outside the door?
No, I mean, yeah, that's Matt right there.
It's
He
you.
said that, yeah.
You just did, okay.
Wow. Well, I appreciate you driving 25 minutes to meet me. That's really cool of you.
Yeah,
I'm
thanks.
assuming you live out by Echo Park, but I could be wrong.
Why Echo Park?
I don't
Do
know.
I look like an Echo Park?
Not really, but I feel like it's close to Glendale, so I feel like you live near Glendale.
Highland Park.
Okay, so yeah, I was close. Let's see. Lloyd says he'd pay $50 for a ticket of Sneaker Pimp song. So
I'm sure you
in
would.
case you're struggling ever, you know what to do.
Okay.
You know how to get back there.
It's being considered. Don't worry
And
about
I
it.
feel like a lot of these fans were probably not even born or super young when you were doing that,
Mhm.
when you were in the band.
Yeah,
So
I think so.
now they want to hear him, and they missed their chance.
No, it might come back.
No, you never know.
Let's see.
Let's see. Do you practice the Alexander technique?
Actually,
Sounds like a
it's
Kama Sutra.
Yes, I have practiced the Alexander technique. How the fuck do you know
Is that
that?
a sexual thing?
Well, I mean, it's sexy. I wouldn't say it's a sexual thing.
Can you show me?
Well, it is about sitting and controlling your body in the best way that you can to be efficient with your movements and as light on your body as possible.
Okay.
How the body was made to be, how we've kind of screwed it up over the years. You know?
I got it.
So
Sounds not
if
very.
you,
I don't know if it sounds interesting for a live show, but okay. So
yeah, I mean,
yeah.
you basically, just sit up straight.
So right now I'm very uncomfortable because my legs are
Yeah.
crossed. Okay. So I'm sitting up straight.
Oh, you gotta move the chair back. Move the
Okay.
chair back.
Don't unplug the show.
Yeah. Don't plug the show.
Okay.
And but you have to stand up, so it's like you have to really figure it out. So basically, you're better at this than I am. So you have to be very straight. And that's how you would sit down.
Okay. This is being proper.
Yeah.
Proper etiquette. But
Efficient.
yes. Okay.
And you should always do it.
So I
like that.
shouldn't lie back like this, like I do when I'm watching TV. It's not healthy.
No, because you'll
So-
die sooner.
Okay. Well, thank you.
That's it.
I've learned something new today. So here's what we're gonna do. Because of the
Killing my
A-Center,
dog.
I have to take a pee break. But instead of just leaving
What
you
about
here,
me?
well, if you do too, that's fine. But instead of leaving you alone, this is what we'll do. Simon is gonna sit and talk to these people for 60 seconds about Ace Cider.
Oh,
And I'll come
nice.
back, and then you can play live, okay? So,
All right.
You guys hang. I'll be back in 60 seconds. Keep right.
What's up? I don't know
You're
what.
not going to interview him about Ace Cider?
You get ready. And take your, if it takes
Well, it takes it
takes a bit. All right. Well, let's just do a little cider break here. What have you had much cider in England? Is there much cider over there?
I grew up on cider. I got
Grew
very
up on
drunk
cider.
with cider when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I don't really like it, to
Yeah.
tell you the truth.
See, that's good.
Yeah.
What about in Berlin? Was there much cider there?
No, it's not really a cider place.
It's not really
It's
cider,
much more
beer.
beer-centric, yeah.
Yeah, still definitely more cider than probably in America, though. America's
Yeah.
small, but it's
Yeah.
growing. But
I mean, if you look, I've actually almost finished
yeah, I mean,
that bottle.
you polish it off like
So
half.
for someone that doesn't like cider,
Yeah,
that's
not
a
bad.
pretty good cider.
That is. There you go.
You did a good job.
All right, that was our cider break. Now,
AceCider.com. All right, you ready to play?
No, give me a second. Keep talking.
Okay. So he's gonna play, and then we're gonna take some phone calls, and then usually the show ends at 8. Maybe I'll go to like 8:05 because we're doing so well here. But let him set up. So once again, the show's live every Wednesday night from 7 to 8 o'clock West Coast time, right here in my studio apartment in Culver City, California. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at DJ Rossstar. It's DJ Rossstar with 3 S's. I want to give a special shout out to the Nat, which is out in San Diego. I haven't done a show since I went to the Nat, but it is the Natural History Museum right there in Balboa Park in San Diego. And we went there, and they gave us some free tickets to check out the whole place. We saw really awesome dinosaurs. Those fossils are so cool. And a lot of fossils from the Ice Age as well. Mammoths and sloths. Yeah, they've got it all there. They also had a really cool pirates exhibit with actual stuff that they found from a wreckage of a pirate ship 300 years ago. So it was really cool. So big shout out to the Nat. And it's pretty affordable too. It's under $20 a ticket to go visit the place. So I suggest if you're in San Diego, which you should be if you live out here, you should check it out. Go to the Nat. If you want to learn some history, that's the place to be. They have some like giant whales and sharks too there you can check out. And they have a live exhibit too with cute little frogs and snakes. All at the History Museum. Ready?
I didn't hear anything you said.
Okay. Now this is kind of interesting because usually when someone sings, I hold this mic because it's plugged into that. So I don't know.
You just hold it to that.
You want me to hold it to the amp? So why don't we do a test? Just like sing and play for like 10 seconds.
All right,
And let's just
okay.
see if the viewers say they can hear it or it sounds
All right.
terrible.
Okay.
We'll do it like that. And then we'll turn the camera.
I've got a loop machine, so I can just
All right,
loop
let's
it
do like a little
round.
test here. How does that sound? But now you have to sing with it too. Okay, wow. All right. Wow. Yeah, clap it up, audience. Yeah. That solidifies that Matt and I will definitely be at one of those October shows for sure. I want to see a whole show of that. Awesome. Well, come on back over. Thanks for playing. Let's take some phone calls before we wrap it up here. Sound good? So if you want us to call you, and you can ask him any question you want, you need to enter your name and the phone number in the chat room. Please keep your question to 60 seconds or less, and we'll try to take as many phone calls as we can in the next 10 minutes. That was really great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
By the way, this is also your last chance if you want to donate some money to help fund this show and also get something personalized by Chris. We've got Susan donated, Joe, Brianna, Sandra, Rachel, Tatiana, Emily, and Melissa so far. But I still have a couple other prizes, and I believe you said you guys might also send me some stuff that you could sign and send to my house, and
Yes.
I could give those away too if they donate right now.
If you keep donating, we'll give you something very special.
Awesome. So one more time, I'm putting the stuff in the chat. $10 or more to help DJ Rossstar at Gmail and PayPal.com to get some signed stuff. And I see how nice your fans are. All I'm saying is 10. Some of these people are saying 20 and 30 just for fun.
Wonderful.
Isn't that cool?
They are the most conscientious, beautiful fans you'll ever know.
That's sick. Well, yeah, I mean, they just give you 813% over your expected rate. So we're still waiting for your phone numbers, only because it's on a little bit of a delay. Matt, can you turn the camera back to both of us? While we wait, since we're almost near the end of the show, give them, I know you're not big on the internet, but in a way you are big on the internet. What are the links that they can find you? Where can they go to find out more about you?
The usual places, right?
Well, let's make sure they know.
Okay.
Some of the people watching are my viewers.
Yeah.
So it's IAMX.
IAMX.
Not IMAX, which I'm sure you
not
get that all the
but,
time.
you know,
huh?
sometimes we get a few extra clicks from people fucking that up, which is good. IMX, Facebook,
Twitter and
do you want
Instagram.
to- No. Okay. IMX, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Yeah,
Something.
kind of functioning.
Yeah. Every couple, I saw like every few days you put something on.
Yeah.
So that's good. Cool.
And we do have a website as well.
What's the website?
IMX.eu.
You ready to take some calls? So come close, because we're so
Oh, we're
advanced.
taking calls now.
Yeah.
Do I hear the voice?
No, you hear it through here. That's how advanced I am. I'm putting a phone through a microphone.
I
It's
love
talking
it.
into your
I love it.
microphone. Low budget. Ray prepared you though. Hey, you're live. Don't cry, but what's up?
Pikachu Meowmix.
What's going on?
Helen,
You have a question?
yeah. Do I ask now?
Yeah, he hears you.
Am I,
What's up?
You've got my ear. I'm here.
Don't listen to the feedback on your computer. Listen to the phone.
Alright, sorry, alright, so, when you're writing a song, how do you know when you're finished with it? Do you just get a feeling? Do you just know?
Yeah. I think you just get a feeling. It's a little more complicated with me because I produce everything too. So you have to take it to a technical standard, which is kind of annoying. But it's all wrapped up in one thing for me. So the production and the writing have to be complete for me to feel good about everything. You just know, or you're just so sick of it that there is no other option.
Thanks for calling.
Thanks.
Bye. It's like sex. You just know when you're done, right?
Yeah.
Next caller. Unless you're having
Like random.
homosexual heroin sex, then you may.
Well, only I would know about that.
I think Matt missed that part of the show. Oh, okay.
Who's the fucking one? What's
I
that?
just called Laurie, or Laura, who's been sending questions the whole show, and she hung up on us. That's got to be a mistake. Let's try it again, because I know she's a big fan.
But I was talking about actual IMAX.
Okay.
I'm still blown away by that performance, man.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank
That's
you.
Cool.
I'm glad it.
Hello?
worked.
Hello? Laura? Laura's going to hate herself tomorrow, and she knows
Oh, Laura.
she spoke to you. And
That was
she
your once in a
yelled-
lifetime opportunity.
Twice in a lifetime. I tried.
Twice.
I tried 2 times.
Okay.
By the way, everyone on the internet needs to know that this is my phone number, not his. So please don't try calling at 4 in the morning to see if he will pick up. He will not. He'll be at home in Echo Park. Sorry, Island Park. Hey, you're live.
Hey.
Oh, awesome. There's a little voice right now, so my headphones. So I wanted to ask, because we've all been in the chat room talking about the dog, and in the chat room of the stage show, we were talking about the dog. So I was wondering, Chris, if you expected that level of fervor about your pet dog from your fans.
No. But I like it. She's a bit of a diva, so I think she'll appreciate that kind of attention. But she's sorry? What?
I don't know what she said.
She loves it. She will love the attention. But if you give her too much attention, she'll bite your face off.
Yeah.
She's a bit of a bitch. Working on the bitch side of it.
Thanks for calling. Just so you people know, my co-host is usually my cat Lucifer, and he came in and he just wanted to make friends, and the dog went immediately. That's why Lucifer's not in here. That's pretty scary.
Protecting me.
And my cat is bigger
That's true.
really, we had 2 mice that we later returned to the pet store for a day, and he didn't eat them. He was playing with them.
Oh, that's
He
so
loves
sweet.
pets. Andrea.
Hi.
Hey,
Hi.
you are live with X. Do you have any questions?
Hello.
Yeah, I've got kind of a weird question, actually.
Let's hear it.
Hello?
Yeah, let's do it.
He is not,
I like weird.
he is not the father.
No.
Okay, I couldn't come up with a good enough question in a short amount of time because I was so nervous to call. But Chris,
Yeah.
when you put on your shoes and socks, do you put on 2 socks and then 2 shoes, or 1 sock, 1 shoe, 1 sock, 1 shoe?
I'm a two socker. I like 2 socks.
Huh?
I like 2
2
socks.
socks?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Me too.
Is there a philosophical purpose to that question?
Huh? I'm sorry, I can't understand what you said.
Is
Couldn't
there
hear
a philosophical question in there?
I like it
Alright,
though.
thank you.
I like that.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Goodbye.
I think she's getting philosophical, if you ask me.
Oh, very good.
Hey.
I like
Thank
that.
you. Couple more phone calls, then we'll say goodnight here. I like how you thought you were coming in for 20 minutes. That's the funniest part about the show.
Sucker.
Did Ray actually say that or no?
He said 20 minutes.
Ah!
But I think now if
I
I
love
read
you.
the
You
email,
were coming in
he
for
said
20
it's 20 minutes into the show. Now I
Oh, no,
see.
not anymore. I used to do phone interviews first. But you know what? It usually ends at 8, but we're doing so well. I'm going to go for another 7 minutes, 8, 10. What?
Yeah.
And then you got to sign something.
Hello?
Hey, you're
Hello.
live. What's up?
Oh, awesome. How are you guys doing?
Hi, Jennifer Jasky. Thanks for calling. We're great.
I'm good. Is that mine? Yeah.
Let's see. Actually, my brother is watching you guys as well. And if you wanted to know, Chris, what's your favorite season?
My favorite cheese?
Season.
Season. Cheese, I can answer both of those questions actually.
My favorite season is mozzarella.
Seasoning on my cheese. It's I think it's going to be winter in California. That's a good season. It's a bit like spring in England, without the rain. So I'm enjoying. Of course, there's the romantic, poetic fall thing, but I can't done that. So I'm into the spring and winter here.
Okay. And what do you like on your cheese?
Cheese. I like wine on my cheese.
Wine on your cheese.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for calling.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
You know what? These are pretty good questions, but I don't hear any criers. I'm waiting for someone to start crying to talking to you.
See the names.
Remember that one time, Andrew McMahon, everybody cried that called him. That was a good one. We're calling that girl back that didn't answer twice.
Okay.
Well,
Ah, hi, you're live.
Oh my god, okay. What goes through your mind while you're performing?
What goes through your mind when you're performing? I should have peed before.
There are practical considerations.
I can't hear you. Could you repeat it?
I didn't say anything yet. I will. I'm thinking about that one. It's tough to know if you're really thinking about anything. You're kind of zoned out in an adrenaline fuzz of excitement and love and all that kind of stuff. So it's a little bit like being on ecstasy. Not that I've ever done that.
Or heroin.
Or heroin. A bit like being gay and being on heroin. Sorry, that's...
Wow.
You'll find out if you come to Complex.
Yes.
Thanks for calling, Laura.
I hope they heard the
Thank you.
beginning of
Thank you
that,
so
of this radio show.
Bye, guys. Okay, let's call one more person. Let's do one more, and then let's thank the viewers and let you go on your way. Where are you going next? What do you got next on the plate here today? Studio?
Today, food, I think.
Yeah.
Food.
Gotta walk the dog.
Walk the dog.
Your dog try to like bite people when you're just walking by.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hey, you're live. What's going on?
Oh, not much.
Hi.
Hello, Chris.
Hello, you. Who are you?
My name is Mikhail. I
Nice.
was wondering if you would ever consider revisiting Texas.
Yes. Yes, I'd like to come. I love Austin. Quite like Dallas too.
Shit.
Oh,
I'm listening.
what are you doing now? Where do you live?
I don't
I
Florida.
live just north of Corpus Christi.
Corpus Christi.
Where's that?
Just north, yeah.
Where is it?
It's in South Texas.
South Texas.
Is it a suffocating small town?
It's a big city.
Yeah, it
Big
is.
city.
It is. I took a road trip up to Austin for the show.
Nice.
Oh, that's very nice.
Did you stop at Buc-ee's, the best rest stop in the country?
Yes, actually I did.
Yeah, Buc-ee's.
Oh, wow.
is great. That's a cool place.
I'll have to go to Buc-ee's.
Oh yeah, there's like 5 of them out there. Thanks for calling in.
Yeah, thank you.
Ciao.
So you like Texas? There's
I
a lot
like
of places.
some of
There's
Texas.
a lot of places to play there. Some bands do like a whole week just in Texas alone.
It's a big place.
So I wanted to thank all the donators before we say goodnight to everybody. And now we have to sit there and sign stuff. We got Melissa, Emily, Tatiana, Rachel, Sandra, Brianna, Susan, and then I think we have more, but the phone is in Rome right now. Not Rome, the country, Rome.
Oh.
R-O-A-M, but I'm sure there's some more in there too because everybody wants you to sign something because they might get a CD signed. They might get a poster. They're not going to get an autographed dinosaur book. Oh, yeah, here. Catherine sent 15 and Hugo sent 35.
We'll give you some nice stuff.
Well, now's your final chance because after this he's going to go. If you want to donate and get something signed and help the show at the same time, help DJ Rossstar at gmail.com on paypal.com. I don't know what to say, man, besides thank you so much for coming in. This was great.
You're welcome.
There's no tentative date for a new album, but at least they know you're thinking about it.
Yeah.
You got the 4 shows coming up in October. No other shows planned at the moment. But they can watch your videos to keep them entertained, which they can find where are the videos? On YouTube?
YouTube. IAMX. YouTube.com/IAMX.
And if some people are watching and it's their first time hearing about you, what album would you suggest they start with of yours? If they want to purchase one tonight?
Wrong person to ask that bloody question.
Well, what do the kids think? What do you guys think is the, I don't want them to offend you, but what do you think is the best
I
record?
won't be offended.
Out of all the 5 records this guy has made as IAMX, what is your favorite one? Let's see. What do you think they're going to say? You know what the fan favorite is?
I really, honestly...
You have an idea. You really don't?
No.
Okay, let's find out. I want to find out their favorite album, and hopefully the new viewers will check it out, and then we'll say goodnight here. We're waiting for it to come through. By the way, I don't know anybody that puts their sock on and then their shoe and then their sock and then their shoe, but I maybe that girl does it since she asked
Well,
the
she's
question.
definitely planted a meme, right?
Simon, you do that? No, Matt? Anybody ever put one sock on and then a shoe and then another sock and then... I feel like you'd fall over. I fall over a lot just trying to put on my sock. Kiss and Swallow.
Yeah.
One for Kiss and Swallow.
Unified Field. Yeah.
The alternative. Unified Field. So far you got...
Kingdom.
Kingdom. Unified Field. The alternative. Kiss and Swallow, and the alternative. The alternative. That looks like the alternative. What number
Well,
was
that's
that?
the same person writing
Oh.
50 times.
Well, Kiss and Swallow was the first one. Alternatives, what? Second, third?
Second.
Fourth? Second? And
Kingdom,
what's
Kingdom.
third?
Kingdom.
Okay.
Welcome Addiction.
And then fourth was?
Volatile Times.
And the last one?
Unified Field.
So nobody likes the fourth one? Is that what we gathered so far? Or you got one
You'd be
from?
surprised. A lot of
Well,
Russians like it.
Milk and Honey Tenders.
Yeah, Volatile Times.
I don't know, man. I think the answer is the alternative, but you should check it.
You
Maybe
go for
try
that.
the
Go for that
alternative.
then.
All right, man. Well, once again, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at DJ Rossstar. You'll see pictures on there of mostly my girlfriend and my cat, but I'm on there too. And thank you to the Nat in San Diego for letting me come and check out your place for free. And thank you to Ace Cider, acecider.com. Get it at Bevmo, Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, and more. And IAMX, Google it, and you'll find all the links. And we recorded half of the show. We tried to record it all, but it stopped during the first 10 minutes. But the rest is recorded. So go back and watch the show a million times. And finally, before we go, if you did donate, make sure you email us again with your address and name, because sometimes people forget.
Yeah.
And then I try to write them and they don't respond, and I just get free money. We want to actually send you some stuff.
Yes.
We love you all. Thank you so much.
I love you.
Good night.
Goodbye.